Hello everyone and welcome back to the Bond Armory. I'm Ray Crumpold and today we're going to be taking a look at a piece of kit from No Time to Die, the Mil-Tec Combat Touch Gloves. Since the initial leaked set photos for No Time to Die came out, internet detectives have been going crazy identifying everything they possibly can. From suits, shirts, ties, shoes, you name it, they're out there hunting for it. I was most interested in, obviously, were the weapons and then the tactical gear. I absolutely love Bond's tactical commando outfit. This is my budget alternative version, available on Amazon. Love to get my hands on a real one, and Peel, if you're watching, look a brother up, I'll do a review. I'd love that. Anyway, up until recently, the gloves that Bond was wearing had gone unidentified up until an AJB forum member found them on eBay, of all places. I'll leave his name here. If you're an AJB member, you can go give him a thumbs up and a thank you for IDing them. These are the Mil-Tec Combat Touch Gloves, and they're pretty standard. They do run big. I'm actually wearing a medium. Normally I wear larges, and I'm not sure if it's just the hero look, but they do ride high. As you can see, my bottom of my wrist is kind of hanging out there. The reason they're called touch is because the index and thumbs on both work with a touchscreen, supposedly. They fit the bill and they're comfortable. They look great. But do they function? My thing has always been practical Bond. I like practical items that he uses. I use them all the time. I don't have a lot of stuff that sits on a shelf. I wear it, I'll use it. So I wanted to put these to the test in a real-world situation that Bond would use. We see him wearing them briefly in all these different clips. Can't wait for the movie where we could see what he's actually doing, complete. So I wanted to shoot some guns, do some things, do some tactical stuff with these gloves. Let's see how it turned out. Wearing the Mil-Tecs and shooting was quite comfortable and practical, like most tactical shooting gloves. Coupled with a high grip, there was a noticeable reduction in muzzle rise compared to shooting barehanded due to the extra purchase the gloves provide. Shooting with gloves is nothing new to me, but other fundamentals like speed or combat reloads took a little acclimating to get used to. But once I dialed in, I actually preferred wearing the gloves. Again, the extra grip from the gloves prevents slips and fumbles that could occur barehanded. Shooting a rifle in both the C-clamp hold as well as magwell grip, like we see Bond use in No Time to Die, yielded the same results. Although the Mil-Tec gloves' thin, perforated palms would likely shred to pieces over a short period of time if you, or Bond for that matter, were gripping a standard AR or M4 quad rail. So there you have it, my review of the Mil-Tec Combat Touch Gloves. I gotta say I like them. For under $20, you get a screen-accurate James Bond prop from the new movie. You can't beat that. And you're gonna need it if you want to complete the commando outfit too. Practicality-wise, if you're gonna be doing light shooting, sure, these are great. If you're gonna do anything extensive, these are gonna get destroyed very quickly. For example, in the trailers we see Bond with an M4 and he has a magazine well grip on it. Usually, or I shouldn't say usually, the more common practice now is for a C-clamp grip at the handguard. In this case, Bond has a quad rail which is made of aluminum, has very sharp edges. Just that little bit of recoil going back and forth gripping the gun, it's going to saw right through this. This is a very thin material. Don't expect these to keep your hands warm for too long either. They're that thin. The other thing that I ran into was that other problem, I should say, that I ran into was that tactile movements with these were very difficult. Gross motor skills, drawing a holster, reloading, things like that were fine, but little things like picking up ammunition, loading a magazine, it was a pain in the ass. This material is that smooth, where picking up a casing that's smooth too, they were just kind of rolling around. It made it really difficult to reload the magazines. The other issue that I ran into was actually with my phone and the touch feature on these. Once it's open, sliding around, good to go. But actually trying to open the phone was a pain in the butt. They didn't work. I understand that my home screen, it's an iPhone, home screen has a button print on it, so it didn't recognize it, but at least when I would push it, barehanded, it'll pop up for me to enter my password. That wasn't the case with this at all. It wouldn't even register that I was touching it. I had to take my glove off, push the button, put the glove back on, and then tap out my password and everything to make it work, to test these. The other thing I wanted to talk about with these, I said that they were $20, under $20. I think I picked mine up for about $12 with free shipping from the UK to the US. I think the sellers know what they have now, so the price has slowly gone up. I've seen it increase starting at $10, and now it's at like $19.99, somewhere around there. The availability is very, very limited. I think the sellers right now only have double or triple XL left in stock, but just be patient. I waited a month after I found a seller that had them for them to come back in stock in small, medium, large XL. So just be patient, wait it out, don't pay more than $20 for them. If you're going to be shooting practically with these, like I said, I would probably pass on these and go with a pair of mechanics. They're tried and true and they last forever. But if you want that Bond connection, $20, man, you can't beat that. Just go for it. I'm kind of a toss-up. I'm going to use them and abuse them and then leave them on my shelf with some other stuff. But yeah, that's my review. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Click that little bell icon, be notified when I post a video, and I will see you next time on the Bond Armory.